Hi, my name is America. Thank you so much for participating in the usability testing for Figma for our cantos project. If you just want to say your name and what you do professionally, yeah, we can get started.
Thanks for having me. My name is Dawson Flatley. I'm a software developer at Epic Systems here in Verona, Wisconsin.
Perfect. And do you have any experience with Figma specifically or usability testing in general?
Yes, last year I took a class in human-computer interaction and used Figma to make mockups. Yeah.
Great. So that's partly why we chose you as a participant. So we knew that you had some experience, and we're hoping to get a little bit more feedback from you in a more professional perspective. So if you want to just yeah, just tap into your senses. If there's something that's like stands out to you that you feel would be better for us to implement in this platform, just let us know. Um, I will let you know certain things about Figma specifically that will maybe make the testing process a little bit harder. So, first of all, just due to the limitations of Figma, certain processes are not available. Like, for example, full keyboard input is not available. So, instead of that, if a text box comes up, so you don't have to type anything. You can just press space to fully populate the text box.
I got
Also,
first and then press space.
yeah, so you can click and then you don't have to do it right now, but yeah, you'll just click it and then press space to like basically enter. So it's basically like a full keyboard thing. And then later on, it'll just be a little couple things. Like for example, for lists, they won't pop up in the order that you click them. They'll just be sitting at a specific space. So just don't get freaked out about that. And also for the scanning, just due to our testing environment, we can't provide you with a scanner. So instead, if you are asked to scan something, you'll just press the first letter of the specific word. So, for example, for soda, it would be S. For chips, it would be C. For anything like that, kind of just follow that same thing.
We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, when we get there. So besides that, also want to just let you know about Tap. That's going to be the system that we'll use to just kind of get feedback from you, just at any point that you're thinking that as you're going through the process, just try to say anything that comes up to your head. Just write out loud. Don't be afraid to say anything.
It's like I'm a Let's Player.
Yeah, basically, just say everything you want to say, anything that comes up. Let your mind free flow. It'll be, yeah, more useful for us.
Okay.
So besides that, I think it should be all set to go. So I'll give you just kind of a setup of what you're doing and a couple tasks. So right now you're a hotel manager working a quite unusual shift. All your hosts are sick, so now you have to learn the newly installed hotel hospitality software, Cantos, all by yourself, just to satisfy a couple customer orders. So for your first task, I want you to process a transaction where a customer orders a pool pass, pays through card, and wants the receipt to be emailed to them. Again, if you forget something of that through the process, you can ask again for the
Okay.
prompt. But yeah,
Full
if you want
pass.
to,
No. Okay.
yeah, so if you want to just start off.
Uh, I want to log in, so I'm entering my username by doing the thing you asked. I changed my name recently to Jane Doe with the password, and I assume I just hit login. Okay. Transaction. Sound like we're buying things, not making reservations from what you told me. So I'm clicking gift shop. Welcome. Scanning. Probably want to scan items. So
I guess
want to
I should be more specific that you should specifically use the list form, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't want to finish and pay with $0, so I clicked the list. They want a pool pass, which I can scroll. Cool. I wanted to see if I could. Pool pass. I would like to finish and pay $0. I'm guessing this is a Figma thing as well.
Yeah, it doesn't come up the price.
Okay. They wanted to use card. This would just be like on their end. They got to finish something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They would like an email. Excuse me, what's your email?
Perfect.
It must be a relative of mine. Complete. And then I got it to them. Nice. I'm done for now, so. Wow. I was done and I wanted to log out so no one else can steal.
Perfect. So just to kind of unpack what you just did, was the process, did it seem pretty efficient? Like, do you feel like you were able to quickly figure out what you needed to do?
Yeah, definitely. It was very intuitive where to find what I needed to add to the list and what buttons I should press for the different receipts and charges. Yeah.
Did you ever feel like you needed to, like, more information at any point? Or
No, not to do those tasks.
just
Not
any?
this Figma thing.
Okay.
Like wondering what the number is.
Right.
I have other
Inputs. Yeah, anything that comes up to you, just say it.
when I hit log out, it would be very much more secure to have these fields get blanked out after you hit log out.
Well,
Otherwise, because typically on any software, you'd probably log out and then expect it to be safe once you hit that button. But someone else could walk up to this computer if I looked away and then hit enter and log in.
sounds good. Okay, I think we can make that happen. It's a good note. Yeah, just any other notes you have about that specific task?
No, not about the task, no.
Okay. So we can move on to the next one. I'll make a note about the unpopulating the fields after you've logged out to protect your information, Jane Doe.
Mm-hmm.
And then for your second task, I would like you to process a transaction in the gift shop. That's the customer just ordered chips and beef jerky using the scanner.
Sounds good. Oh, was that when you said we entered letters? Or
Yes. Since you don't have a physical scanner, yes. So you'll press the first letter of the.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm
to simulate
logging
the
in.
scanning.
Oh yeah, I understand that this is probably just leftover. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was cool. Very easy to get rid of that if it is there. Can I do the scanner? I'm gonna try to do the scanner from this screen.
Do the chips?
I need to beef jerky. I don't even need to select the items. Don't have to go to this list. Finish.
Oh, but actually, the the customer just realized that they actually don't want the beef jerky.
Typical user. Okay, fine. I would say that much.
So now the customer wants to finish up and pay and asks for their payment to be charged to their room and for their receipt to be printed.
Okay, clearly I would want to click the room button based on that information. Excuse me, what's your room number? They they wouldn't be entering this. I'm guessing I would just ask them and this information. I'm entering the information, and that's what I want. And then they wanted to print it. So I hit the very clearly labeled print receipt, which would obviously get printed. Then back home. Nice. And then I'm logging out again.
Perfect.
Cool.
Do you have any notes about this specific experience with your second task?
No, that was pretty clear. It'd be even easier with the scanner, yeah. Yeah, I could see how fast that would be. Just a couple screens.
Yeah, any specific notes beyond that?
I'm gonna go back in. No. Not that I can think of.
So you mentioned earlier that the chips were still there, like left over from a previous thing.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Frustrated that I have to clear off something.
So, gotcha.
Yeah.
So it clearing after any transaction would be useful?
Yeah.
Or something?
Just thinking about how this might be used. Is there like common combinations of things that people buy at the hotel? Do you have like quick buttons for those or something? I don't know.
Oh, like you just want to have like a quick button list?
What? Yeah.
Most
like
of the time, as far as I'm aware, most of the time a lot of people can come with a bunch of different options. So I guess it would just be easier to just scan it. But so you kind of wish that that the items from the list were immediately available.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm thinking. This is just one extra click, kind of. Because like this, you could just have it say start scanning items here, and then put or select. Like all that information could be here probably. And then it skips a click.
Okay, I can make a note about that. For the transaction completed screen, anything that you wish was available or anything that you find troubling?
Cache. Do we get to try out the cache?
No, but you can try it right now if you'd wish.
Okay. So you just do common bills. And then, like, it would tell you the change, or?
Yeah, we haven't implemented that, but we can. Yeah, it's just it would be hard to do with Figma. I'm sure, as you know, as a developer, that you would have to make a specific, for each type of.
Yeah, I'm just asking you.
Yeah, so I guess maybe we could make at least one window just to show what it would look like. So it would once you press the thing, it would either tell you how much you need to pay still or how much change you have left, and then it would allow you to either continue or to keep putting cash in, if that makes sense, or maybe even go to like a different payment to like a card or room if you want to pay with two different things.
Oh yeah, that's one weird workflow is if they wanted to do, say, half on a specific card, like a bank card or something. I don't know. That would probably be tricky as well. I just know that I've been somewhere where I've wanted to do that once, like do part on a card and part to the room.
Okay, so I can make a note of that, of just having possibly multiple forms of payment for us for one transaction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Edge
then,
case.
what was that?
Bit of an edge case, but yeah.
Well, we should cover all the cases, so that's good. Okay, perfect. So then we got something for that, and then for the last screen, transaction completed. Is there anything that you find could be useful, or anything that you found through your experience that you wanted?
No, this is very, I think, recognizable sort of screen that you see on like restaurants have very similar screens to this, so it's very familiar, and that's a good thing.
Okay. How do you feel about the color choice with the different buttons?
Uh, hmm. I think you could probably you could something, I don't know, maybe nitpicky, but like if things are the same color, it's usually like, you know, related informationally. Like associate the check with green, you know. Maybe the email receipt and print receipt could be like one of the background blue colors or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters, but maybe, yeah.
Okay. So you're not a fan of the color choice?
I think it's being, I don't know. What's, I don't know.
That's fine. I can just make a note about that, and we can see what if other people say that, or yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else beyond that that you want to talk about or say overall about the product?
Well, could I log out from the, oh, I guess you'd want this to be done, so maybe they shouldn't log out. Never mind. Okay. No, I can't think of anything.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. So thank you again for your time and for helping us through this process. Your insight as a developer was extra useful. So we'll definitely use it to hopefully make some changes to our product in the end
Flattered.
stage. Again, yeah, just thank you so much for being here. And I guess we'll see you another time.
All right. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye.
Bye.